Yo guys, what's going on? I am George and this is You Wanna Watch. Welcome back to the shop and welcome back to another episode. Today, the good people over at Bestarc decided that I would be a good candidate to do a product review of their MIG145 9-gen welder. So I say without any further ado, we jump right into it. Let's go. Alrighty guys, well, like I said in the intro, this is the Bestarc. It's the MIG145 9-gen, 110, 220 volts. The good people over at Bestarc also sent me a fantastic pair of welding gloves. That is quite cool. Thank you for that. Let's check out the box. Really well packaged. We got MIG welding machine, MIG torch with cable, stick holder, earth clamp, solder welding wire, flux core welding wire, contacts and tips. Looks like there's some extra rollers in there. Gas hose, 2 meters. I'm not sure what the 2 meters are, but I guess we'll figure that out whenever we open it, right? So I say we jump right into this. I'm pretty excited. And it figures I gotta pick the dullest knife ever. That's alright. Look at that. That off there. Pitch that off to the side. This thing is well packaged. What's in here? Wow, this thing is really well packaged. Plenty of support foam. Machine's definitely not going to go anywhere. Woohoo! Look at that. Okay, so that is everything that was in the box. We've got the welding machine itself, and then we got a box of accoutrements here. Let's see what's in this. Don't want to be too crazy with the knife, I don't want to cut anything. Alright. I'm definitely going to need the owner's manual. Alright, so looks like we got this is a stinger. Looks like it's about 6-foot cable. That's pretty cool. We got our ground. Spring's pretty substantial, and there is a lot of copper in there, so that's cool. Make a really nice ground. This is the adapter plug, so instead of using 220 you can go 110. That's going to come in handy because my shop is not 220. All I have is 110 in my shop, so I think this is a really good selling point, and that's specifically why I wanted to go with this, because I am limited for power like most of us are. So in this bag you got an extra roller. Got a couple of tips and some Teflon tape. A tool. This is a gas line, which I'm not going to use gas. But, yeah, the gas line. I don't see a regulator in here, so I guess it didn't come with one. But that's alright, because I'm just not going to use gas anyway. There's a shoulder strap. I don't think you really need it. I could pick that up with like one hand easy. So I don't think the shoulder strap is something that I would use. And it looks like 2 spools of wire. Let's get this box out of the way. Let me take the plastic off this so you guys can get a better look. Got to get these gloves in here because they threw those in for me. But this entire machine with all the stuff that came with it was under $200. I don't know what the sale price is right now, but when I was online looking, I seen them anywhere from $200 to like $145. So that's pretty amazing. I'm kind of hoping this thing is going to be a viable asset for my shop. Like I said, I'm a little concerned about my power issues, so we'll see what happens there. But this thing is pretty cool. There's two little latches here on the side. Pop those open. Looks like it just hatches out. Yep. Oh, that's pretty nifty. There is directions. There is directions on the inside. That's quite cool. They're well placed. So I reckon you would just pop this and then your spool would go on there. I'm not going to mess with that yet. I still want to read the directions and stuff. So give me a little bit of time. I'm going to get this thing like set up a little bit and then we can talk about it some more. All right, hang on. All right, guys, I got this pretty much set up and ready. I've got the 1.0K roller in there. Just pop this out. This is what locks it in place. Not sure how this comes apart. We're gonna figure this out now as we go. It's spring loaded, so watch it all go everywhere. Knowing my luck. And it didn't. How amazing is that? I do need to turn the machine on so I can feed this. And we're there. All right. So the flux core is out. I don't know if that's showing up or not. We're going to put our tip on. Actually, let me unplug this real quick. Now I've seen these in brass and I've seen these in copper. I don't know if this is just steel or what is. The handle, it's plastic, but it does have a nice little hook on there so you can hang it off of stuff. The trigger, you can barely hear. That's your feed. Yeah, it's going to take some getting used to, but I think it'll be alright. It's spooled up rather easy, to be honest with you. I was quite surprised. So, yeah, I think we're kind of set up. Like I said, I hope I have enough power in the shop to do this. Well, the clips work really nice. And before I say anything else, just let me tell you, that thing is ultra light. That is awesome. Let me get rearranged. I think I'm going to clean up a couple of pieces of metal and see if we can't do just a couple of little tacks. That's about as confident as I feel right now. Plus I don't have a lot of scrap metal laying around, so but I do have a project in mind that I want to do a couple of little tacks and see if I can't get it to hold. So like I said, I'm very limited with my welding, but yeah, I think this little tool will be an asset to the shop. So give me a minute, we'll get reset. All right, guys, so we're just going to put a little tack weld on this east side right here. She's a little, well, it's broken. So I just want to put a little tack on there. This is primarily what I'm going to be using this machine for in my shop. Little tack weld, stuff of that nature. Far too many times have I had to farm out a little tack weld or anything of that nature, just because I didn't have one. So this is really going to benefit me in the shop, I think. So let me see if I can't get a good little tack on there, and that'll be that. Nice! Oh yeah, I like that. That's gonna help out big time in the shop, guys. Big time. That is awesome. All I have to do is the W now, because that broke off. And of course I'll clean this up and wire wheel it down, throw the other little tack weld on there that I need to get done, and that is that. Guys, how cool was that for Bestarc to send me this welder? I mean, I am completely blown away. This little thing worked a treat. It is the MIG145 9 gen. It's dual voltage. You can do 110 or you can do 220. I happen to have 110 in my shop, and that's all I have, unfortunately, but this thing worked like a champ. Lights didn't flicker, nothing. I didn't lose power, no breakers tripped, nothing. That was awesome. Price point, fantastic. It's under 200 bucks. You can't beat that. Let's see. It's gas or gasless. There's so many pros to this little machine. I always need something just to throw a little tack on. And when they reached out to me, I said, absolutely. I just hope I have enough power. Well, that question has been answered. I am completely happy. Again, Bestarc, thank you very much. I'm going to put a link in the description below. I do not receive a commission on this at all. I'm just happy with what they sent me. That was awesome. That really was awesome. And I put my first little tack weld on something. How cool is that? I'm definitely going to do a lot of practice with this machine, and I think it's going to be a mainstay in the shop. So that's it for this one, guys. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. Like always, stay safe, be safe. We will see you next week with another video. Bye.